Hi everyone, this is Deb with the Crafty Texas Woman, and I am here to do a little tutorial for Tipsy Tuesday on CCL, Creating the Crafty Life. As you know, we are doing Layout Month, so everything we talk about this month is going to be on layouts. There's really no right way to do a layout, nor is there a wrong way to do a layout. It's whatever you want to do. I'm just going to show you a different technique from how I used to do my layouts to maybe how I'm doing my layouts now. And I just wanted to give you a couple examples of how I used to do my layouts, and I still do them like this too. But these is 2 pages. Hopefully you can see them. Is of me and my grandsons. We're making cookies. Hopefully you can see these. And they're flat, so they fit into my photo album really, really well. They could use some more dimension on them, but I chose to keep them rather flat, okay, because that's the way I've always done my scrapbooks. So these are just examples of how I've been doing them or how I have done them. We're making cookies. And then here is another example of how I did a layout. And this is my niece. And it's just, on 12 by 12 with a cardstock underneath there, and then her picture right here. And I just accented it with flowers. So, it's very plain, very simple, and whatnot. And then this is a collage like I did for her. Here again, very flat, very simple, and there's nothing wrong with this. This is really good. I mean, I like it. I don't know what y'all do, but I do. It's, I like the way it came out. And then here's a picture or a layout of my husband and our grandson making hot dogs, I think. Or no, they're grilling steaks. And so, it's just very simple, very plain. And then here's another one of my granddaughter. And here she is smelling, like the flowers and whatnot. So, here again, that's all very simple, but yet it is fits in our album. So, and then I'm going to show you one more, and then this is another one that I did of my grandchildren. So hopefully y'all can see those. And, they've got a little bit of, flowers on here that I have made, and it's got the background on here, so the background cardstock and whatnot. So I've recently changed how I'm doing my cardstock in the back, how I'm distressing it. So what I'm going to show you what I do now is I have the Tim Holtz Distress ink, and then I have just a makeup sponge that I use. Also, I have some cardstock that I'm going to use, and I also have the Tim Holtz Distresser. And so what I do with this is, you don't have to use this. You could use, anything. You could use a file. You could use anything that you wanted to do. So all I do here is I just, scrape it. And that just kind of distresses my edges. And it can bend, it could tear, because I really want it all distressed. And I don't know why, but I'm into this really distressing stuff right now. And so all I do is I'm just going to take my card, or my cardstock, and I'm going to hold it rather firmly, and I'm just going to maybe go in one spot and just kind of distress it a little, more in one area than I do in the other. So, but I distress the whole thing. So you can see that it just really tears the paper, and I just really like that. It gives it character, and I just like it. So I want to just, you know, I hope I'm in camera. I am. And let's see, what else was I going to say? So I just kind of, you know, scuff up the edges, and it folds the paper up, and then I just go around and I kind of get off the little pieces of it. And it's not really important, as far as I'm concerned, to get all of that off, because that just adds to it. So I do that. I'm going to set that aside. And then I have this blue one that I'm going to do the same thing with. And I'm just really going to distress it. I think that distressing our cardstock gives a lot of dimension. And I'm going to show you, after I get them distressed, I'm going to show you what else I'm going to do to them that might, you know, help show your pictures more, because I like a lot of dimension in my albums. I like to have a lot of embellishments and stuff, because yeah, I just do. I like to have all that stuff on there. I don't, you know, there, like, again, there's no right way, there's no wrong way on how you want to do your layouts. It's primarily up to you, however you want to do them. Okay, so this is pretty, you know, kind of distressed and whatnot. So I'm going to set this right here. Okay, then I'm also going to do this one other one, because I'm going to layer it. Sometimes it's, you know, I like doing this. It's also like a stress release. I can take everything out on this poor piece of paper. But it is fun. Makes everything different. Okay, so that's good. Let me move this out of the way a little bit. Fold this over. Okay, so now I have these 3 sheets of distressed paper. Okay, and they were scraps, but you can still continue to use your scraps. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to take I'm using the walnut stain from Tim Holtz, the distressed ink. And so I'm just going to dab my little sponge on here, and then I'm just going to start going along the edges. I'm going to put it over here. And I always like to get my corners in, and I'm just going to go over the top of them, just like that. Okay. And this helps pull off the really loose pieces of cardstock. Okay, and I just go right along the edges and just put on the distress ink. I just think that, you know, when you do the distressing with the tools or a emery board or a file or something like that, it just gives it so much more dimension. And I think I may have already mentioned that, but say it again. So that one's done there, you can see. And let me just blow all of the little pieces off. And I'm going to do this next piece. And here again, I always like to do my corners kind of dark. So I think I've been, you know, lately going in a different direction with my layouts. So I haven't done layouts in a long time, and since we're doing the layouts on CCL, I'm really excited about that, because I can get some of my scrapbooking done too, because I haven't done it in a while. So I'm going through pictures and whatnot, and it's like I know I needed to do this, but I just didn't have time, or I didn't make time because I was busy doing other stuff. So there's that one. And then my last one that I'm going to do right here, do my corners. And get into this little groove right here. Let me get there. I don't know how to fast forward, so you guys get to watch me do this. Okay. So there is my distressing right here, on here. Okay. So let me get this out of the way. Let me fold this up so it's not, stays in there. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to layer these. And I like to kind of curl up the edges a little bit because I have, it's double-sided paper. So I just kind of like to curl up the edges, which gives it more dimension. So, and then usually what I do is I'll take a little something and curl them up. Okay, and then right here. Because what I'm going to do is I'm not going to lay them directly on, right close to each other. I'm going to offset them. Yeah, this goes like this. You can see I have it kind of up here a little bit. And then I'm going to put this one up here. And I'll do the other side over here. Okay. And then I'll set this right here. Maybe that one doesn't need to go down. This one. Okay. Just like that. Okay. Just that's how I am doing my cardstock to put my picture. And then also to give it more dimension in here, because like I said, I like the dimension, I will add pop dots to it. And I just added a few, not a whole lot. Then I have these little ones, because it doesn't have to be a whole lot. So I'm just going to add a couple on here, just for show tonight. Just right there. Oops. Okay, then I'm going to pull the little stickers off. Okay, and then I'm going to put it right on here, just like that. Okay, and then this one over here, the bottom one, I'm just going to tape it down. Oops, I did the wrong, no I didn't. Okay, and then I'm just going to lay it on here. Just like that. Okay, so then that's what I have, that I would put a little picture on there to give it a dimension, and it stands out. Okay, so, you know, ladies, try it. I can show you this little guy right here. I could put that on there. And don't mind the coloring, I'm just practicing my coloring. And then so you see, it really accents the picture or whatever you wanted to put in there. I messed up on her shoe, so don't laugh at that one. But I mean, just paper, your cardstock, you know, distressing it will really make your photos stand out. So I wanted to show you a completed project that I did, and with distressing, and some of y'all have already seen it because I posted it on CCL. And here's where I did the layering, distressing of my cardstock, and then the layering and whatnot. So that's, you know, really what I wanted to, you know, emphasize with just the cardstock, distressing your cardstock for layering your pictures. So ladies, I hope this helps you. If you have any questions, just, you know, let us know on CCL. I hope that you'll leave a comment so that if you have other ways, you know, that you do your distressing that you would like to share, I would really, you know, appreciate the help, and everybody else would too. I mean, this is what the whole networking is all about, is showing and teaching and sharing and whatnot. So again, ladies, thank you so much. I hope that you enjoyed this as much as I enjoyed, you know, doing the distressing. It's it's a stress release. So y'all have a great evening, and I will see y'all real soon. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.